But hey, wanna know what rock is? It's not a genre, it's not a style, it's a feeling, it's a way of life. In the beginning, it was the music that changed the world. A driving beat, a thumping bass, and guitars that screamed like a jet engine. And then came the fashion, ripped jeans and t-shirts and leather jackets. It was a revolution. And here in the heart of Nashville, they're keeping the dream alive, a rock and roll band playing on the stage. They dress rock and roll style. They look like they just stepped out of a time machine from the 70s. The lead singer with the big hair and the guitar hero with the shades and the leather jacket, and they've got the chops to back it up. The music, it's loud and it's raw and it's real, and the crowd, they're loving every minute of it. They're singing along to every song, even the ones they've never heard before. Because rock isn't just about the music, it's about the community. It's about being part of something bigger than yourself. These guys, they're more than just musicians. They're storytellers. They're singing about life and love and everything in between. And the crowd, they're hanging on every word. The music, it's a mix of old-school rock and roll and modern-day angst. It's a sound that's both familiar and new. And the band, they're tight. The drummer keeps the beat while the bassist lays down the groove and the guitarist shreds on the fretboard. The keyboard player adds some funky fills and the singers, they trade off lead vocals and they harmonize on the chorus. The show, it's high energy from start to finish. The band feeds off the crowd's energy and they give it right back. There's a connection there that's undeniable. These guys, they're more than just musicians. They're rock stars. And the crowd, they're their biggest fans. They scream and they cheer and they dance. And for a few hours, everyone in this room is united by the power of rock and roll. So, if you ever feel like the world is too much, if you need a break from the everyday, put on your favorite rock song, crank up the volume, and let the music take you away. Because in the world of rock, anything is possible. All you have to do is believe. That's all for now. See you next time. Hello, everyone. It's me from Guitar Tricks. In this video, I'm going to show you how to play a rock guitar part. And as you can see here, the band is playing on a stage. They are dressed in what I would consider rock and roll style. We have the lead singer here with his guitar. He's got the classic, like blonde, spiky hair, shades, the whole bit, and of course, the other guy with the really cool hat. You know, they're just kind of like laying into these rock guitar parts. It's very fun, and if you want to learn how to play stuff like this, then subscribe to the channel. So we've got 4 chords in the progression. The first one is G, C, D, and M. And we're going to start off with just the rhythm part. Alright, so here's the first chord. It's a G major. It's a pretty basic open chord. Just G, C, and D. Again, these are all pretty simple open chords. Now, for the M chord, it goes down a half step on the neck. So this is the 5th fret. That's your E minor. Okay, so that's the progression. Now, we're going to add in the B section, which is just a little vamp out. Before we go back to the main part, And what's really cool about this progression is that it takes us through all of these different keys. We're in G, then we go to C, then we go to D, and then we land on this M chord. So now we're in the relative minor of all of this. It's a really nice place to kind of end it. Before we go back to the main part, so now let's put in the solo. This is where we get to improvise a little bit. And when I say improvise, I mean make up some notes that sound good over top of the progression that we already established. So in this case, we're going to go back to the G. Remember our scale. This is a rock piece. We want to use the pentatonic scale. So G, A, B, C, D, and E. Those are the notes of the G major pentatonic scale, and I'm just going to start improvising some licks over top of this progression. And as you can see here, I'm really trying to focus on the phrasing. Like I said, it's a very rock and roll style lick, so I'm bending notes. I'm using a lot of different techniques to get that rock tone. Alright, so there you have it. A really simple, fun rock guitar part. If you want to learn more, then check out the full version on my channel. We'll see you next time.